There are 8 blunders that every CS student is doing. If you don't want to fall into the trap, watch this video till the end.
Hi, I'm Raksha.
And I'm Alok. And in this video, we'll discuss about all the mistakes that students are doing and to make sure that you don't fall into that. So the first thing which I've observed, and you can also tell me what you feel, is doing everything except studying. So what students do is they plan like, okay, this book to study, which coaching to go, which videos to watch, and they're always planning about something else and giving time for everything except studying, because end of the day studying is how much time you can invest. So except investing that time into study, they're doing everything else.
They usually while away their entire time watching YouTube videos, watching teachers, their comments and whatnot. If they use that same time to study, I think that would be much more productive.
So I hope you don't do that. Okay, then what else do you think?
I feel students nowadays are referring to multiple resources. ICSI is the one who is going to set the paper. ICSI is the one who has set the module. But no, they do not want to trust ICSI. They want to trust everybody else in the world. But exam is also going to be conducted by ICSI.
Correct. So in fact, I remember like when we had this physical coaching classes, one student asked, sir, which book to study? So ICSI is sending you books all the way from Delhi and you're not studying that. So the only answer which we could come up for, because the student was asking that question many times, we told, please study ICSI book. By the time you study the book, exam will come, because there is so much to study over there.
They usually find it appealing to study small, short, colorful resources, but the outcomes could be quite painful with painful marks.
Right. And the third thing which I've seen which students really go wrong is rote learning. That is, they feel that they did something well in +2 or BCom or degree level and they just mug it up and by heart things. But in our course, any professional course, you need to know the fundamental concepts and they miss out on this. So please concentrate on the fundamentals. Don't go into the don't fall into the trap of rote learning.
Let's say there's an average of 800 pages per module into 8 subjects.
Yes.
You can count, there's almost 6,400 pages. So if you just want to mug it up and then go to the exam, you cannot even move your pen. That is what I have seen. One more important thing I feel is being overconfident. Students might be rank holders, gold medalists, they might have been toppers in their entire life, but they do not understand a course like this is a fresh start. You need to put in fresh efforts. The examiner, the evaluator does not know you're a rank holder. For him, everybody is the same. So you need to put in that level of effort what the course demands.
Exactly. I want to give 2 examples here, like from our students itself. There was one girl who was a rank holder in her degree level and she did not clear her CS executive in the first attempt and she was completely devastated. She said that I have got rank, I got gold medal and all of that. But in our CS, CA or any professional course, your history doesn't matter. It is all about what you do from today. Another example is a boy who had actually failed in BCom and he had passed BCom in the second attempt and he cleared first attempt in the CS executive, and this boy and girl were classmates. So she was devastated. How can a BCom failure pass in CS? Because only thing was this boy studied seriously for 6 to 7 months and he cleared, and that girl was overconfident.
It is the effort that matters.
That's all. So your history doesn't matter. So don't be overconfident. Make sure you study hard. We told there are 8 blunders. So the 5th one is having full of doubts and not making an effort to clear these doubts. In CS or any professional course, we need to understand that some concepts are connected to the other. So if you don't know the fundamental concepts and you say, let me clear this doubt later, you will not understand something else in some other chapter.
Yes.
Everything is connected. It is not like one chapter 1 and chapter 10 are different things. In one subject, all are connected.
And it is all piled up to such an extent that there is no possibility of even clearing it. And before you know it, the exam is knocking at your door. One most important thing I feel I see students doing is comparing themselves with their peers. Everybody's journey is different. They come from different backgrounds. Their way of learning, their capacity, everything is different. Maybe somebody might seem confident. You might not be able to judge them like that. but you know.
True, because one more thing which I want to add to this point of not comparing with your friends is, see, CS course is not a competitive exam like UPSC or IAS, because in such exams other students' result definitely affects my results. But in CA, CS, CMA or any professional course, only my efforts is my results.
Absolutely,
so you don't have
sir.
to worry about what others do, and if you do your job well, you will do very well. I know people who passed in first attempt, I know people who passed in 10th attempt, and they're all doing well. So it doesn't matter what your peers do.
Everybody is a company secretary at the end of the day.
The next blunder which every student does, and probably even I have realized this now that I have experience of more than 10 to 12 years, is that we try to predict the future. How will my profession be after 5 years, after 10 years? There will be scope, there will be no scope, and everything else will be taken over by somebody else. That is not at all true. Just to give you a very quick example, when I started CS way back in 2005, me or my friends, we never knew one day there will be something called Companies Act 2013, Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, GST, RERA, labor laws. All these are new laws. Or startup. From 2013-14, startups started to come to India. More of foreign direct investment, more of RBI, more of valuation. Basically more work for lawyers, company secretaries and chartered accountants. We never thought about it. But if I thought, oh, there's no scope in 2005, I would have missed the bus and lost the opportunity. So never predict the future. In fact, our profession is going to grow along with all the other commerce professionals in the future.
And the most commonly found mistake what students do is unhealthy routines. You do not have a proper sleep cycle. You do not have a proper fun time in your day. You do not have a scheduled family time. In the name of studying, you're just in your room the entire day. And probably you're not even studying. Let's be real. Let's be honest.
For here, I want everyone to do one simple exercise. Please go to your mobile phone and see the screen time which you are using. We actually did this in one of our Ekcel Academy batches. When the new batch started, we asked every student to look at the screen time, and we got shocking results, more than a student themselves. 8 hours, 10 hours per day,
Correct.
Not per week, per day.
They will tell we are watching educational content, but how much of it is true? Actually having that productive time for yourself, doing things like meditation, exercise, walk, talk to family, go out with friends, eat what you like. It's basically about keeping yourself happy. Doing a professional course is not a punishment. Nobody has locked you up in a room saying you should study for 12, 13, 14 hours. It's all a myth. Whatever time you're using, it has to be efficient enough.
And to help you to do that, we have made some videos. Some videos I have made, some videos Raksha has made. We'll link all those videos on how you can set a routine, how you can set a timetable, what is the best way to study. So you can watch those videos and get an idea. Make sure that you do the same thing every day so routine gets set.
And if you like this content, you may consider subscribing because your productivity might boost up.
So these were the 8 blunders which every CS student does. We don't want you to fall into this pit. Make sure that you are aware and conscious and don't do any of these mistakes. And for more such help, you can watch the videos in the description. Subscribe to our channel. Please like this video and don't forget to share it with your friends. All the best for your exams.